I'm doing review for like 1 hour, and then guys, I'll leave you for the finish everything open, and by 12 I'll give you the test. That one is called,
Dial indicator.
that test is called Runout.
The instrument is that.
I'm not about
He didn't even
instrument.
ask the question yet.
I'm talking about the what's being done. What's being done? It is
Camshaft run out.
checking the correct camshaft run out. Run out. You can do what? On the cam, on the
P
crank.
blocks.
Any shaft that spins and has, it may have some deflection in the center, you have to do the run out testing. That's very important, especially guys if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna work with the machine shop. Run out is very important. You have to get the specs. It's gonna be where service manual, right? So on Saturday, guys, I'm gonna give you the book. I'm gonna give you the book. I'm gonna give you service manual. I'm gonna ask you to perform run out tests, and you have to go to the book and see the specs for that run out test.
We have to bring our own dial indicator?
No.
Thank you.
The only tool mandatory in this one is the caliper. Yeah.
And feeling.
And filler gauge. Yeah. Remember that. Everybody hear me? You gotta bring your caliper and filler gauge. So you're not gonna see any caliper or filler gauge on the table.
Okay.
You gotta have both. That setup again. This tool here looks like from Harvard, because I've seen it, same thing. Yeah. I bought it from Harvard, same thing.
It works.
The V blocks again have to be the same level. Remember when I brought one up or not? That is wrong. It has to be same level.
Rocker.
So these are the rockers again. That adjustment, you guys, for those,
I like that.
yes. And what? Lifters. So lifters is that the piece gonna work with the push rod. So on Harley, you have the cam, you have the lifter, and then you have the push rod that is gonna push the rock. So the lifter, what they call it hydraulic lifter, works by oil. So some Harley, if the Harley makes noise, first advice is what? Is change the oil. You wanna put fresh oil. Because that oil make a big difference in the hydraulic lifters. So hydraulic lifters, location, hydraulic lifters, where? It's gonna be between the cam and the push rod. Here is the rocker, and here. This adjustment, again, for those who haven't finished the engine, remember, the intake is 0.1, 0.12, exhaust 0.13. Remember that's the adjustment you have to do to get the right compression. Remember that these two numbers. For intake, 0.12, for exhaust, 0.13. And that type of adjustment is called what? It's called, they call it screw and nut. Yeah, they call it screw and nut. We have different adjustment, what they call it, shims, one they call it over pocket shims, one they call it under pocket shims.
Shims.
One over pocket, one under pocket. For those who can take tune up with me, I'll show you how to do those.
Tablets? Same thing as tablets?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's making tapping noise. Again, this one shows like the number of this. Here is a cam, here is a crank, and look here. You have to have timing, right? You have to have timing.
Double the teeth.
Yeah, if timing is not right. If the timing is not right, so this is going to be a question next week. If the timing is not right on the engine, so it's off by 1 tool. What kind of symptom will you see on the bike after you finish overhauling?
My I know you're right. It's gonna be crap.
Just one tooth. I mean, if more than two, three tooth program, we may not start.
Probably gonna idle weird.
One tooth is gonna show one compression. It's gonna low compression. So after you finish engine overhauling and the engine is still on the bench, perform same way we did last week. Perform engine compression, and be sure you get the right specs. Because if up by one tooth, compression will be low. So don't think you're doing right and put the engine straight on the bike. No, do perform the test on the bench before you take it to the bike.
Taking it all apart again.
Perform the compression test before you put it on the bike.
I was gonna say, I'd be that guy.
People don't pay attention, they make a lot of mistakes. Yes, sir. So that, correct. So when you see the tension right here, now you know that crank is gonna spin clockwise, right? Because remember when I said tension has to be on the other side? Because what's the purpose of tensioner? What's the purpose of tensioner?
Remove play from the time.
Is to what? Absorb the slack on the chain. Absorb the slack on the chain. That tensioner, guys, that tensioner, guys, there are different kind of tensioner. At least we have on the market at least what 7, 8 different designs. This one is what they call it internal tensioner. This is inside the engine. We have external tensioner. We have adjustable tensioner. So we have a spring-loaded tensioner. We have oil pressure tensioner. So there are different tensioners. So if you have, so that's why you have when the engine is running and you want to know if where is the noise coming from. What are you gonna use? Stethoscope, right? And you're gonna see noise coming from the bottom, coming from the center of the engine, coming from the top. And first thing, if coming from the center, most likely it's gonna be from the tensioner. How about if coming from the piston? Piston slab. You know the whole piston is rocking inside the cylinder. Well, sometimes you have to change the whole piston. Yeah, if you see a lot of scratches on the piston, you have to change the whole piston.
Right, but like that would be the problem because the return.
Very important to pinpoint the problem before you take the whole engine apart. Will help you a lot. I mean, because especially when you give estimate to the customer, you want to tell the customer, give the right idea.
But my mechanics always tell me the wrong thing. That's when they change my CPU. Where's
Yeah,
the CPU?
your mechanic didn't go to trade tech.
It was dealers.
You didn't go to Trade Tech.
I mean,
Charged me in for a new computer. I was like,
Dealership.
you think the dealer? I think you know more than the dealer now.
I know that. I know that. I know that from the Ford dealer. The little Ford dealer fucked up my dad's truck.
Okay. That testing